With the government striving to destroy an idea that could jeopardize all of the misconducts that are being intentionally performed to benefit them, it becomes vital to assess the progress that they have made thus far. The government has been working on implementing specific regulatory analyses that will meet its aims through the SEC. Perhaps this is why we don't see them presenting a strategy or outlining the exact procedure that could assist cryptocurrencies work in an advanced manner to create more money. In this video, we will cover all of these topics. But first,
have you guys heard of Stablepool? If you own XRP or other cryptos, you should definitely know about it, as you can make passive income on 1inch or Uniswap. Sounds good, right? After signing up with your email, simply go to top up with your preferred currency and the amount of it that you want to deposit on the site. Now go to open a Diffie staking or add liquidity pool. The site will show you how much interest you will earn in just 12 hours. With a typical yield of 0.1 to 0.2%, you will have doubled your money in a year with no risk. This resulted in an investment of $80 million in the first week for this site. Crazy, right? You want to know what else is crazy? If you sign up before the 31st of November, you'll receive $50 in a random crypto. I'll leave the link in the description and also in a pinned comment below. Now, let's get back to the video.
At the end of the month, we will give out $25 to one random subscriber to help them get started on their XRP journey. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts on XRP. Hello and welcome to the XRP Army. Let's help the XRP hot community flourish by clicking the like button and subscribing. Allow us to buckle you in and get you ready for all of the knowledge that we will be exposing you to in this video. For a long time, the SEC has been attempting to act on a variety of cryptocurrencies. Among all cryptocurrencies, XRP has received the most attention. With the enormous number of adoptions and market absorption that it has seen, the XRP future was already established. This constituted the basis for an additional observation by the SEC, which resulted in the current complaint. It was also vital to comprehend the ramifications it had and the long-term impact it could have had on the market. The developments in the lawsuit could have a significant impact for not only XRP, but the entire cryptocurrency regime. Since it originally surfaced earlier this year and in late 2020, the case filed over the sale of XRP has come a long way. Since then, the scenario with regard to the future that the XRP may hold has been indeterminate and unstable, as values have fallen precipitously. More crucially, despite the fact that the matter is still being heard in court, prices have begun to rise again, thanks to the community and, more significantly, the superior technology used by the company in meeting all of their investors' needs. As the case progressed, different incidents occurred, and both parties presented arguments from their respective perspectives. One of Ripple's key complaints against the SEC is the fair notice defense and the SEC lack of clarity. This could be something that a few internal SEC members have said existed but has been completely ignored by the SEC and the current chair. The SEC assumption that XRP is an unregistered security constituted the basis for the current litigation. This became the impetus for the investigation of a large number of sales, the total value of which exceeded $1 billion. This sale was disputed, and the SEC claimed that it was unregistered and so illegal. As a result, Ripple's founder and co-founder were summoned to court and accused by the SEC. These sales will be considered illegal if they are not registered, which suggests that the entire sum involved in the transaction was unaccounted for. In general, the SEC evaluates whether a specific investment is a security or not using the Howey test. This was contested in this case, and the test was carried out as planned. The 4 variables include a financial involvement in a joint venture, the anticipation of rewards, and the efforts of a third party. The first 3 requirements are met in the case of all other cryptocurrencies. The non-compliance with the 4th one is the reason they are not secure. Perhaps the 4th issue is why the BTC is not being challenged by the SEC and is being overlooked. According to the SEC, the expectation of income from Ripple stems from the efforts of Ripple employees. As a result, the SEC is confident that Ripple is a security rather than a coin. As soon as XRP began making the aforementioned sales, the SEC slammed them for not being registered securities. As a result, all XRP sales must be considered unlawful. Since then, the case has taken a few minor turns, with the court denying the SEC request for access to the legal advice Ripple is receiving from its lawyers. This was not regarded as a proper course of action, and it was thought that it would violate natural notions of fairness while also setting a poor example for the broader population. There was a good chance that this case would be used as a precedent to allow such an act to happen again and again. With the passage of time, the court granted Ripple the right to depose the SEC official who determined ETH is not a security. Bill Hinman was invited to testify and clarify a speech he gave a while ago about his opinion on BTC and ETH. This was also when two SEC officials raised an official notice about the lack of clarity, which was one of defense's primary contentions. This was brought up by Commissioners Hester M. Pearce and Eliel Roseman. Both of them appeared and, through a notice, cautioned that there is a major lack of clarity, which is the cause of the current legal action. Returning to the deposition, it was discovered that Hinman had urged Ripple not to sell XRP because it was a security. This meant that Ripple had a better understanding of the type of sale being conducted by XRP. However, there is much more to this. He determined in 2018 that the XRP was perfectly good, and he had no difficulties with the XRP at the time. In just a few years, the situation had shifted. It went overlooked, however. The next request was for access to Ripple's Slack messages. In September, the court granted this request as well. The discovery time has been prolonged, which implies that the case has a long way to go before it is resolved. As Gary Gensler joined the team, the possibilities of resolving the case improved. His views influenced him to adopt a stance against cryptocurrencies, and they clung to their beliefs for much longer, perhaps even to the present day. He goes on to claim that the majority of cryptocurrencies are, in fact, securities. With this viewpoint in mind, we can be assured that the issue will be litigated for a long time until the court is convinced that the charges are false and the SEC establishes that XRP is a security beyond a reasonable doubt. He claims that, of all the cryptocurrencies available, XRP is one of the most naughty, and that as a result, all attention has been focused on it for a long time. The memo, which is a legal examination of XRP, is one of the materials that the SEC will compile. In a nutshell, this document will contain one of the three findings. It is possible to state that XRP is a security, that XRP is not a security, or that XRP status has yet to be determined. In any case, things may not go in the SEC favor, which is a good thing. This is when the SEC decided to do something more. The SEC has now begun to request transcripts of meetings in which the founder and co-founder were present. Looking at matters more specifically, we believe that the SEC case may be resolved if the court considers the aforementioned viewpoint. Gary Gensler has also stated that Coinbase must come to the SEC and register. This was revealed following his declaration that all cryptocurrencies are securities. Once they do that, and if it is determined that XRP is a security, they will be legally permitted to do so, and XRP may be listed on Coinbase once more. The whole thing is how centralized the XRP system is. As this is resolved, we will be able to have a better sense of how things are progressing. Once this occurs, the gains generated by the huge trading volumes of XRP will be taken, increasing the likelihood that it will be listed soon. Another option is to wrap XRP in ERC20, similar to how certain other cryptocurrencies are listed on Coinbase, even if they are more like securities in the eyes of the SEC. This mechanism may be utilized by Coinbase to offer XRP as well, thus we believe it is a possibility. If you want to learn more about XRP, there are 2 more videos on the end screen for you to watch. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you for viewing, and I'll see you in the future video. Before we go, please keep in mind that cryptocurrency prices change regularly. So by the time you see this video, it may have changed to a completely different value. The information in this video does not represent investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other type of advice, and you should not take any of it as such. The information in this video is provided solely for educational purposes and should not be construed as financial advice. Before making any investment decisions, conduct your own due diligence and talk with your financial advisor.